Hi everyone, starting here with this video that I did. I'm very proud of this video because I just learned how to use the AI and it looks actually pretty good. I'm very proud of it. I'm getting better and yes, I'm pleasing myself. I do that. Hi everyone, I hope every one of you, each one of you, had a good week, happy week, and cool stuff happening to you guys. Well, I just hope your week was well. Mine was fine. I have written actually a very nice tale for the next You Choose the End that I was going to show like this Thursday, like today, and then I was like, why not? Just like talk about the book. I mean, why not? So I'm keeping the romance story that I wrote for the next week. And for those who like romance and drama and whatever, it's like a very pretty. It's like easygoing and it's interesting. It's different. It has magic, obviously, because everything I do has magic. Scratching. And honestly, I think most people will like it, unless you just like came here through the Halloween stories, the horror stories, then you might not like that much because it's a romance. But if you do like stories, then it doesn't matter if you like romance. And I mean, there's ghosts because like I like to have magic, so we have ghosts on the story too. It's just a cute romantic type of ghost story. So let me just start about the book. I'm doing this live today about the book that I'm going to launch on December 12th, which is The Roots of the Fallen. That's like the first book of a trilogy. The name of the trilogy is Bloodwood Chronicles. Sorry guys. So the first book is going to be launched on 12/12, and the next one I'm planning for Valentine's, the second one, which is like The Roots of the Resurrected, and then the third around Easter. So it's going to be like, if I can do that, like I have the whole story planned, I have the outline for everything, and the first book is almost like done. But then let's see how fast I can work, and then I'm planning to do on Christmas week, the week before Christmas, like some special tales about Christmas. They probably are going to be more family friendly than what I'm used to do, but then it's like, because we have Christmas, I thought about doing maybe for by the end of the month. I thought about doing about Thanksgiving, but then I don't have enough experience with Thanksgiving to be capable, of like doing. I only had like twice Thanksgiving in my whole life, so I don't think I'm capable of, because like I have no experience in like I mean, I know how to make food, but like the whole thing about a family and everything, I don't. My background is different. I can do about Carnaval if you guys like it, so I'm not going to try, but I'm going to do like for Christmas. And thank you. Today I'm interacting with the chat. Hopefully I'm doing it right and I'm interacting with the chat. Yay. Sometimes I forget I'm not used to the streams. I'm still learning. I'm a baby streamer. So I'm going to have on Christmas. So let's see how it goes. Like if I can do the second, has more battles, so it's like going to be like a little bit harder to write, but I had everything sketched, so And then the third will be Easter. So you won't have to wait like a whole year until like you get the second book. And the third book is like in 6 months you'll have the three of them. So yay. Okay. If you like to know the end of the story fast, then go ahead. So let's start with the book. So the story of The Roots of the Fallen, it's about like this endless battle between 5 tribes. So this story goes in like its own world. Okay, so like I have the map and all this like cities and everything. So we have like 2 continents. One, it's not that like important in the first book. It's just like where the one of our heroes came from. So you guys will like learn a little bit about like the continent they came, but it's not that relevant right now. So we have like this second continent where his wife came from, and the story begins with one of our heroes like arriving to this new like city. So there's like a couple cities that are kind of surrounding this like giant tree. So picture like if you're arriving in a boat and then you look in the horizon and then you can see a tree that is like as tall as a mountain, like the type of mountain that you can't see the peak because the peak is like covered in snow and like close to the clouds. So it's like so giant, this tree, and like in different cities they will call elder tree or life tree or bloodwood tree. So like the natives that live in the tree, they call it elder tree, but then the cities around life tree, it doesn't matter. And the bloodwood is the name of the forest where it's like located. So you have like this forest, and in the middle of the forest like this giant tree, and the tribes, they are like living in the tree. Like there's like the branches are so large that you have like several houses like in one branch, but they have like different levels, as you can imagine, and like they're connected through bridges, so it's like living in the tree, but like a giant one. And then you have like 4 tribes living like around the tree, distributed in the cardinal points, like 1 tribe at north, 1 tribe at east, 1 tribe at west, 1 tribe at south. And you have 1 tribe that is in the top of the tree, and that's the whole point, because this tree is magic. So they have this ancestors power that flows through the woods and the roots and the nuts, the blood seeds that are in the tree. It only makes seeds. It's like look like nuts. Doesn't has flowers or fruits, just like the seeds. And they call blood seeds. So this tree just like make this like you could call like a hazelnut, like giant hazelnuts that you can like hold like if it was a watermelon. And inside it there's like a nucleus of power that you can use once you open, you can use once. So like the magic can be used by anyone if you know how to manipulate the seeds. But the tribes has access to, like, because they are connected, they are natives, they are connected to the tree, they have access to the magic like the tree itself. So the ones that are in the top, they have more abundance of magic. So the one that's in the top, is the leader. So once millennials ago, they would like have each one of the 5 tribes like having control of the top for a while, but that was like millennials ago. It has been so long that just a few people remember how it was, because they just start fighting to keep control, and that's like their endless fight. So time in time they will have like this huge war, and like someone will raise as like the new leader of the tree. You will race for the top, and like the tribe that like lost will be like fallen to one of the 4, whatever the one that it was before. And or they could like have a fight, and the whoever's like ruling can keep its like place. So you will have like this constant negotiation and conflicts happening between the tribes, and once in a while they will just start fighting for the control of the tree whenever they have the resources, and then like a real war happens. So we are talking about having at least one war each like 100 years or 200 years, and like sometimes there are like more battles in one leadership and like less battles in the another. And what really makes difference for the natives, and that's like because they are connected to the other tree, is that all of them has totems, and whenever one of these tribes raise to the top, it will manifest a totem. So it could be like same totem than the last time they roll. It could be a similar totem with like the totem with they what they had before, or another tribe, or it could be a total new totem. And they don't understand, like the tribes don't understand how that works, but I do, which means you're going to know. In some point of the trilogy you will know how it goes, how it works with the totems. And whenever you have a totem, this main spirit that represents the tribe manifests, and that will give some powers to the tribes, especially the warrior of the tribes. They will have particular traits and powers, and that will be like very strong, and it will like allow them to do more with what they have. They have like more access, more power than the other tribes. So these traits, they will like remain in the tribes. It will affect how they speak, what they do, how they behave, their personality, their choices for life. It will somehow affect the blood of those tribes, and these people will have like changes in their lifestyle, in their personality, that will like work accordingly to the totem. And when I say totem, I'm talking about like animals of power. For those who knows like shamanism, it will be something like an animal of power. And whenever the last time they rule, if they lost the power of the top of the tree, if they lost the control, the leadership, they will continue having the traits and the personality and everything else from the last totem that was known. So we are talking about 5 tribes now. The tribe that is ruling, that is like ruling the tree right now, there's in the top, is the vulture one. Okay, so they have the totem of the vulture. Their name is Kurash. So they are they manifest this traits of the vulture, and the traits are like make them to be like patient, smart. They know how to move, like when their prey is easier to be caught. They will take advantage of things if they can. So they have these traits. And their warriors will have the power. Their power will be related to these characteristics of the vulture. And there are other traits, like the whole tribe is affected, but the warriors is like in particular, and I'm not going to give you a spoiler, but they will have like this particular advantage related to the totem. And then the other four are the Murakai, which are like their last known totem was the owl. So they are very wise. They are very pacific. They are more willing to negotiate than actually fight. But whenever they attack, whenever they strike, they know they're going to win. Like they strike they strike less than the others, but when they do, they go for winning, because like they're like the cleverest of them all, like the most clever there. Then the third tribe is the Girnor. They are the snakes. So their totem is the snake, and they are probably the most dangerous tribe right now, even more than the leaders, because like they are very I'm not going to say evil, but like it's like if they can take advantage of something, they will, like the vulture, but it's more like they will try to negotiate like the elves do, but then they don't fulfill whatever the accords they made. They just betray people that they are snakes, so they will betray like the deals they made. So if you, it's like making a deal with the devil. It's like if you make a deal with the devil, then you think you're going to win something, and in the end it just takes your soul and everything you have and who you are and your family. They are like very dangerous. And next, the Tamrock, they are the Panthers. So they are probably one of the most honorable tribes. Like the warriors are like very honorable, and they are so honorable that like lots of them became city guards in the cities around, but not all of them. So some of them will actually like work as mercenaries. And like you are going to ask me, if they're like very honorable, why mercenaries? Because I don't know if you notice it, but whenever the traits come to like the surface, is not only the positive ones. And according to the behavior of the tribe, how they like how they work as a society, you might have more of the negative traits than the positive. So like the snakes, for example, if they had like this positive aspect of the snake, they would have like amazing healers. So you can find, and that's like a little spoiler, the best healers of the whole natives and the snakes, but it's just very few of them. It's very rare, because the whole society, it's like bringing the whole tribe's bringing the worst that they have. So it's like having the worst characteristics of the snake. So when I say they're like, one is an owl and one and another is the snake, you'll be like, oh, the owl is like cooler, so they are like better, they are like, you know, nicer. Not necessarily, because like there are positive and negative traits for each totem, and they might, like a society might start doing very well, and then they just start like having bad behaviors, bad habits, and like there's something else that's going to affect that I'm going to mention, and they just can, you know, lose their hand and lose themselves. So like the Tamrock, you can find them in the city guards, and you can find them as mercenaries, which is like the exactly opposite you expect for someone like a warrior that has honor. So, and the last is the Z-Mac. The Z-Mac, they are the monkeys. So they are like reckless and irresponsible, but also very flexible and easy to, negotiate and like make real deals that like actually work. They enjoy life. They like to enjoy to like live the life. They don't care that much about like being powerful, as long as their society is working in a way that everyone is happy, for example. So they are not like that ambitious right now, but like they are the happiest. So as I told you, it could be like positive or negative, you know what I mean? So the Z-Mac are the last of these 5 tribes. And then what happens also is not only the behavior of the society, but also the totem. And when I say the totem, is like this: whenever you have the totem, there's this spirit that leads the tribe. So every tribe has like a leader, and whenever they lose their position, they lost contact with this spirit. So like the spirit's kind of the big boss. So they keep the traits, but they can't connect that much. They can't connect anymore with like this big spirit that once leadered them. And these spirits, they have their own wishes, their own wills. You could understand like this goddess or gods and goddess from like ancient people that will had like this I don't know how to say in English. In Portuguese we say capricho. So it's like behaving like a spoiled child, like a spoiler child, and wanting everything in their own way, something like that. Like some of the totems can be like that, and there's like this is somehow connected with like the origin of this, like, and then that's it. I'm not going to give more spoiler on that. And so it's like the manifestation of this totems will change, and when it changes like the behavior, but it can also change like a little bit physically. And then another spoiler I'm not going to tell anymore. If you want to know, you can have to like get the book, buy the book. So the trilogy is around this war, is happening around this war. And then I wanted to do something like dynamic. So we won't have just in this book, we won't have just one telling the story. It's not just one person. We will have at least 4 people telling the story, and each one in different points of view and different sides of the war, and in different places, going through different experiences. And that's also what I'm going to say in different time. And I'm done with spoiler on like how it's going to happen. So what we are going to see, to read in the book, it's not just like random battles happening and I'm telling you guys the battles. It's like how these people were dealing with it, how they're surviving, and whatever is happening from their point of view. And we will also have a general point of view, because guess what? We have a storyteller in that. So the storytellers, that is like from my are my characters, my narrators from my stories. There's like one, you guys don't know this one. You don't know like this in particular. They are called the Watchers. And when I'm saying that they are called the Watchers, sorry, it's because they are visible. So, and that's like big spoiler, whoever is like listening, So, that's just an interesting fact that I want to like share, because It has to do with the channel. So the storytellers are usually invisible, but they can be visible in some cases. And what happened is that whenever the first storyteller showed himself to the tribes, they call it like a watcher, and they knew what he was doing, like that he was, writing their story, and it was welcome. So became an honor for a storyteller to actually watch those wars, and the natives call them the watchers. So whenever you listen, like not listen, you read the native calling like someone a watcher, or like mentioning the watcher, it's a storyteller. And like we are going to introduce this person in some point in another book, but whatever, I let you know, like, oh, do you want to know who is this watcher? It's like in that book. It's probably going to be on the next one. The Tales next one, that one is like in the half, and I don't know when I'm going to launch, because I want to launch this one first because I'm very excited about like how it's going, the story, and I'll let you guys know. But it's probably in some point between the trilogy. I'm just like going to finish and launch as well. So pretty much like that's the basic story, and then we will have this characters. I'm going to drink some water, so you wait for me 1 second, and then you can just like enjoy a little bit of the tribes. I prepared like a video for you guys about the tribes, so I'll be back, okay?
Bloodwood Chronicles, Book 1. The Eternal Cycle of Totems, The Battle for the Life Tree. The Bloodwood Chronicles unfolds in a land where magic, spirits, and fierce tribal loyalty collide. At the heart of the Bloodwood Forest stands the Life Tree, an ancient entity that can resurrect a tribe's totem, legendary spirits of strength and protection. But these totems, brought back to life, are far from obedient guardians. With every rebirth, they return with eccentricities, ranging from playful mischief to bizarre whims that often complicate their missions. As battles rage, old rivalries resurface, and alliances teeter on the brink, a question haunts every tribe: can anyone truly control the Life Tree and the chaotic spirits it awakens? Or will the tribes be consumed by the very power they crave, leaving only the blood seeds to remember their struggles? Roots of the Fallen. The Bloodwood Tribes. The Vulture Karash, known for their cunning and strategic patience, they are watchers and opportunists, always waiting for the perfect moment to strike or retreat. The Owl Morokai, esteemed as wise yet secretive, they move like shadows and are believed to hold knowledge of ancient secrets that even the Life Tree may not reveal. The Snake Jernor, revered for their stealth and subtlety, they are known for their mastery in strategy and diplomacy, often weaving alliances and betrayals like a web. The Panther Tamrock, a proud and powerful tribe, known for their strength and honor in battle. Their reputation for swift, fierce combat inspires both respect and fear. The Monkey Zemak, playful and clever, they thrive on adaptability and trickery, often underestimated by others, but known for their quick thinking and unpredictability. Bloodwood Chronicles is a tale of ancestral magic, tribal honor, and the untamable forces that protect or destroy, as fate binds every branch, leaf, and root of the Bloodwood to its mysterious, powerful guardians.
Check it out, the author's published books. Step into worlds of wonder and fear with 2 captivating reads. Forest, the Storyteller enchants with ancient, mystical tales spun by a wise witch deep in the woods, a perfect escape for fantasy lovers. For horror enthusiasts, The Nightmare delivers spine-chilling tales that come alive every October in the October Haunting series, crafted to thrill and haunt long after the pages are turned. Both books are must-reads for anyone craving an unforgettable journey into the magical and the macabre.
And I'm back. Hi guys. I also spoke a little bit about the books that I already had launched, which is it's the first tales book, like fantasy tales book. There's Forest the Storyteller book 1, Magic, Miracles and Mysteries. And the second is The Nightmare, which tells like short horror stories like I have done in Halloween. So both are like very, complete. And The Nightmare looks so pretty. Like the hardcover, it looks so pretty. It's like I'm very proud. Like Siri speaking to me. The hardcover is like so pretty. Like the paperback is also pretty, but like the hardcover is like so beautiful. I didn't got it to show you. Oh, so sad. Let me see if I can find it here. I know. Doesn't matter. I wanted to show on hands. I forgot to get the book. Now I can. Nah. It's okay. Next live I'll show you. So it's like it's really pretty. Like the books look like very pretty. And like if you like whatever I write, then you can, find on Amazon, and you can find on my website. So the Roots of the Fallen, these books and Roots of the Fallen, you can find on my website. I put like on pre-order Roots of the Fallen, and I put on pre-order on, I think, only the hardcover for pre-order, but then I'm just going to add the other two, like the ebook and the paperback as well. But like the ebook is very likely that I'm only going to put like whenever's like I launch, okay? But the hardcover and the paperback, then I'm going to have it already in the website, okay? So if you want to pre-order, you can pre-order there. I'm not sure if I'm going to put like on pre-order on Amazon. I'm not sure yet, but I don't think I am, okay? Because like I can pre-order in my website. So if you guys are interested in any of my books, you can go to www.foresttales.com, and like the shop has all my books, and it has the ebooks, and the ebooks are like really good price. It's like cheaper than if you get for Kindle, but like the ebooks is on PDF, okay? So you get on PDF, it's not the same as like having on Kindle, but it's like cheaper. So if you want it, anyone can have it. And I'm probably going to put the ebook in Portuguese as well, like from my books. I can't tell like when I'm going to do it, because it's just like me, myself, and I working here. So I needed like at least 2 clones to, do everything that I aim to do. And I still didn't learn how to multiply myself like that. So if you guys want to get to know the books, it's on my website. You just check on the website, okay? And I highly recommend the hardcover. Like the Nightmares, I think is the cheaper that I have. So the hardcover is like easy, the same price than any paperback that you get, and like it's really pretty. I love it. It's not because I did the cape, whatever. So going back to the book. So the first one is Roots of the Fallen, second is Roots of the Resurrected, and the third is Echoes of the Elder Tree. Okay, so probably until the spring we will have all the books. And if you like the first, you don't have to wait that much. You read the second and the third. So it's going to be very quickly, if I can work as fast as I'm really being self-confident here, believing in myself that I can do it. You just support the writer struggling. Thank you, and give your like and comment and share and show people about it. So it's fantasy, new world. We have like world. I made a map. I made a dictionary for you guys to not get lost. I don't remember who is this guy. Just go to the dictionary. Oh yeah, okay, whatever. I know. Oh, I can't remember where this person went. And we have like other things happening at the same time. So we have like the shadow hands, which is like this group of thieves from the continent, from Narthil, and we have this island that has this priestess that like can predict the future, and we will have like some stuff happening in there. So there's like this interesting things that are going to happen, and I'm not going to give you details because I don't want to give spoiler. I just want you guys to feel interested about it. The word wives, are the, like, you can call priestess, you can call witch from the islands, call it the way you want, that they can predict things. So it's like it's a fantasy. That's it. Like, if you like fantasy, you know what I'm talking about. And there's like lots of battles and different people, like from different perspectives, and storytellers following them, the watchers. So you can have like an external view of things that are happening, whatever they are happening, in some moments of the book. So like, I'm very proud of the story. I think it's very like thrilling, it's very interesting, and has like lots of details. It's like not the characters are deep, interesting. They have their own stories, their motivations, their like personality traits, and you have like the tribes itself that are very interesting. And the natives, they have this particularity, and that's like one more spoiler for the people that are actually like watching me. I don't have that much people, so like you guys are just getting the best of me. They have like different skin colors, but they all have this golden glow in their skin. And if you watched my first videos, if you read the first book, you will know that there's like someone else that has like the same golden skin that I already introduced in a previous story. So we have someone from their planet, their world, already introduced in the channel, and that's also all that I'm going to say about it. They have this like different skin colors, but like they all had this like golden like glow, like if it was some sort of shine, like if they were covered with like a very thin layer of purpurine, you know, of like glitter, like they had gold in their skin. And that's like one thing that identify the natives, like the glow in their skin, because they have like all shapes, sizes, like hair colors, hair types, but they have like this glow in their skin, and also the color of their eyes. So most of them has red eyes, like the iris are red. Some of them has the iris that are purple, and very rare, but like it's still happening, is like orange eyes. So it's like if they had fire within, but then you have like the violet eyes that are slightly different. So they have like this different eye colors. So whenever like we normal people with browns and blues and greens, and you know, find like someone with like a red or an orange or a purple iris, then you can identify one of the natives. So that's like the two characteristics they have. There is like the color of their eyes, that is like one of the three colors and is like different from everyone else, and the glow in their skin. And that's it. They came in all shapes and sizes and colors and hair and voice, and you know. And they have like some characteristics that came within the natives, but they have their tribe characteristics as well. And they remember, there's like millennials, they have been like resurrecting those totems, bringing these totems to power and leadership of the tribe, and the totems change. So you will have, like, today they have the characteristic, for example, the Girnor has the characteristic of the snakes, but then before the snakes it was like different, a different totem, like I don't know, a woody woodpecker. You know, it could be like anything else, and they just start like inheriting these characteristics. So some of them we will know whatever came before because they will like have the heritage, and some we won't, but I'm open to suggestions. So if anyone has any question, and if you want to like live in the chat, welcome to check it out, and like make any questions that you want to make, ask any questions you want to ask, sorry. And I think pretty much that's what I was going to tell, like what I wanted to share with you guys. So we will have this style of like book that you have the point of view of more than one side of the war, more than one people, and like you will have different perspectives of the story, and then you will have like a whole perspective because we have storytellers in there, the watchers, and this whole war thing. And I don't want to give more details about the war because you have to like read the book, and then you will come fast. So I hope you guys like it. I'm using the dictionary to myself because like I have so many details, so many like I'm using the dictionary to myself, literally using the dictionary for myself, because like I had all these ideas. I wrote the outline and I wrote like everything that I want to add, and all the cities and the characters and how it's going to be, how they're going to relate to themselves. And I'm just doing the dictionary, like I write in dictionary, just adding this new classes of characters and groups and like cities that I introduce. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it that I want to cover. So just remember, you guys, like if you want the book, you can find in pre-order on my website. And if you want the other books, if you have a Kindle, you can find in Amazon. If you want, I have like an author profile on Amazon.com. It's like Rebecca Iglesia, which is me. And you can find I think I put the profile in my Instagram profile. Follow the Instagram. Follow on Instagram, TikTok. It's Forwards the Storyteller in all of them, just like it is in YouTube. I have on Twitch as well, but I don't know if I'm going to like start doing lives on Twitch. So if I do start doing lives on Twitch, I'm going to let you guys know. But I'm not doing lives enough because again, it's just one of me and lots of work that I want to do. So right now it's just live now. Maybe Sunday I would like change into a live as well, so I can spend like more time in here. And I think that was it. Like follow Forrest the Storyteller on Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe to YouTube. And find me on Amazon. I'm going to share. I think I can put in the link of my live. I can just change and put the link of my profile as an author on Amazon, and then you can find everything I have done before in there. Or if you want, go to my website and find it. Like you can find there all the books and the pre-order. I'm so sad that I forgot to get the books that I was going to show you guys. I made a video on Instagram. You can find on Instagram. I made a video whenever they arrived, like the proofs when they arrived. I just show you like how pretty they are. They're like very beautiful. I'm very proud. And this trilogy is like absolutely my, everything I'm doing related to the Bloodward Chronicles. I'm very excited and I'm very happy, and I'm like enjoying to do. And I'm not just enjoying to write and do everything, but like I'm learning. I'm doing like the videos, of course, because like I have a YouTube channel, but I'm doing the videos with like the AI to like promote the book, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm having so much fun in like writing and doing all these things, and then I'm feeling great. I'm feeling fulfilled. I'm very happy. I hope you guys like Roots of the Fallen, because I'm writing with like a lot of love and dedication, and I really hope you guys like it. Okay, so I'm just going to finish now because it's almost 1 hour that I'm doing the live, I think. And I just want to say hi to my best friend Renata, that is here as usual. Love you. And say like thanks to everyone that had talked to me in the chat, and also everyone that is like watching, people that watch just for a while, people that is like still watching the live. I want to thank you all for like clicking and checking it out, and like trusting enough to like check my work and see what I have been doing in here. So thank you all. Thank you for all your attention. Thank you guys that support me in here and in YouTube and as a writer. I love you all. And that's it. Okay, so I will still talk about the book all the time. I'll just continue talking about the book, especially on Instagram and the shorts, and bringing you new videos. So thank you guys. Thank you very much about your support, and like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you think it's interesting and people will like it. And I see you guys next Thursday with the romance that I wrote, like this very cute ghost. We have ghost romance that we will have for you choose the end. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you guys, and